Hey YouTube, it's Marquita, and today I am 32 weeks and 4 days pregnant. Yay! We're getting closer to the end. Um, Sorry that this update is late. I've been exhausted and I really didn't want to film an update at all. Like, I've had no desire to do so, but I didn't want anyone to worry since the last time I was missing in action for a little bit, we had a scare. So I decided that I would go ahead and film my update. And yeah, so symptoms for the week, um, exhaustion. Like I mentioned, I've been so tired. When they say that the first trimester comes back into the third trimester, they were not playing. um, I've been so tired. I've been going to bed early. It really is like the first trimester all over again. I'm back to taking naps in the middle of the day, which Krista is shocked at. She comes home and I'll be upstairs or I'll be laying on the sofa and she'll just be like, "Are you sick? What's wrong with you? Why are you asleep?" Because she's always telling me to take a nap and I refuse to take a nap. What else? Oh, I guess since I have my water, I'm extremely thirsty all the time. We have a water delivery service that comes and they give us for a 2 week span. We get usually three 5 gallon bottles of water. And I've already gone through single handedly almost two of those 5 gallon waters in a week. And right now, the one that's on the jug that's on the dispenser is about almost halfway. And we still have to make it until Friday before they deliver. So I think I'm going to have to move my delivery date up because I've just like smashed all the water. I'm so thirsty. I fill this up about 10 times a day, if not more. And then I have a liter, a big like Aquafina bottle, and I drink it throughout the night. I wake up to drink because I'm so thirsty. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm taking sips throughout the video, but talking a lot makes more saliva, which I've talked about in other videos, and drinking water is the only thing that like combats it. It's weird. Anyway, so yeah, still having the problem with excess saliva. I think Krista and I will both be really happy when the baby gets here and that symptom goes away. I am so over that. What else? Symptoms. Still been nauseous. I threw up last week and yeah, still nauseous. Really no interest in food. I eat it because obviously the baby needs to gain weight, but I'm just not thrilled with food at all. Um, what other symptoms? I've had a little bit of a nesting urge that I'll talk to you guys about a little bit more in detail in a minute. And that's pretty much it. My swelling is not like it's not ridiculous. It's to be expected at this point in pregnancy, but can't wear my rings anymore. I have little sausage fingers and my face is all swollen. My lips are swollen. My nose has spread. My face is darker. Oh, the things we do to bring a life into the world. So anyway, so this past week has been pretty quiet. We really haven't no more scares, thank goodness. Um we had a midwife appointment on Wednesday and baby girl is measuring big for some reason. I think it's the way that she's sitting. Last week, baby girl was measuring 35 weeks. And I'm talking about like my fundal height, which is where they measure from the bottom of like your pubic bone or pelvic bone up to wherever your uterus is. So she was measuring 35 weeks last time, and this week she was measuring 37. And the midwife said not to be concerned. She doesn't think that the baby is actually 37 weeks. She just thinks that that's the way that the baby's sitting. And then I have a little extra fluff. So, but the midwife told baby girl she just needs to hold on for 4 more weeks and then she is free to come. And that kind of like freaked me out, like, oh, 4 weeks. I need for her to stand there a little bit longer than 4 weeks. But no, I guess 5 or 6 weeks isn't much better for me to be ready. So I've started now trying to like get prepared and get ready, get my body ready for labor. We're going today to buy me a birth ball so that I can sit on and like kind of bounce on to help get the baby lined up in my pelvis the right way. And it just kind of helps gravity and helps your pelvic floor relax. So I'll be getting a birth ball today. I actually just finished this. It's a red raspberry leaf tea, and it's good for toning your uterus. And because I'm going for a vaginal birth after a cesarean, that's really important to make sure that my uterus is toned and ready to go for labor so I can decrease my risk of uterine rupture. What else am I doing? I'm going to start going back to the chiropractor to get my pelvis and spine aligned so that the baby has no issues coming out. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to start acupuncture to help get my body ready for labor. So, and then one other thing that I'll be doing, or that I'll be taking, try to get it out of the wrapper. It's an herb, or herbs. It's a tincture, which is, tincture basically means like it's something that you like put in, you ingest it or whatever, and it's a liquid form. So this is called, and great, it's not even showing. There we go. It's called Gentle Birth, and it's supposed to be for childbirth support, and it has a bunch of different stuff in it that's supposed to help get your body ready to go into labor. So you take this 5 weeks before your expected delivery date. So I'll be taking that still a couple weeks down the road, but it came yesterday and I'm excited that it's here. What else? So I talked a little bit about nesting and my symptoms. This week, the day before yesterday, Krista and I went and finally bought the baby's travel system. I'm really excited about that. It kind of freaked me out though, like when we took it out of the box and like we changed out the headrests and stuff, and like it was weird to have a car seat in my house. Like I haven't had a car seat in my house since my daughter, and I never took it out of the box because she was sick. So it just stayed in the box, and then it went back to the store when after she passed away. So I've never had a car seat out of the box. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I got really excited at the same time. It helped give me a wind for some nesting yesterday that I got done. I washed up all of her newborn clothes, and I prepped the majority of her diapers. I just need to prep my pre-folds. But all of her fitteds and her all-in-ones are all prepped and ready to go, which is exciting. So yeah, there's like just a few other things that I need to do really to get prepared, because like I said, we're not buying anything big. We're not doing a nursery. So, you know, I have a to-do list of little things. I still need to get a lot more cloth diapering accessories. And then there's some stuff for me like that I need for breastfeeding and other stuff. So, but we have like 4 to 5 weeks, like of a start date for when baby can come. Like that's not when baby's probably gonna come, but anytime from like 4 to 5 weeks from now, then baby can come. Tomorrow we take our last childbirth education class, and it's our newborn and breastfeeding class, and I'm really excited about that. Childbirth education class went pretty well. Surprisingly enough, there was another lesbian couple in our class. Although we didn't really click the way that I anticipated that we would. I guess it's the same like misconception when you're in a class maybe with someone who's the same race as you, or like if you're in a class and it's predominantly male and you see another female that's in the class, that you feel like you'll like click because you have this minority bond of like being the only woman, or being the only African American, or being the only Asian, or being like your race, or being the only lesbian couple. And we did not really click with them. Actually, they kind of, yeah. I don't want to say too much because I never know who my subscribers are, but I'll just say that we did not click very well. We didn't actually click at all. They wouldn't be people that I would like want to hang out with outside of birth class. So, but yeah, birth class last class is tomorrow, and I'm excited to like see Krista attempt to change a diaper, and I'm excited to learn some more about breastfeeding. So that's exciting. What else? That's really it. Baby is still very active, but her activity is slowing down because she's really big and her movements hurt now. It's not the fun like little blah, 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 little. If anybody's watched my baby movement video, then you can get like a small glimpse into seeing like that does not feel good to have a person inside of you like rolling around and like feet poke out and elbows poke out, and like my belly button, the baby puts like either her fist or her elbow inside of the hole of my belly button because I have an outie. Not fun. And Krista likes to come home and like get the baby really riled up, and I'm just like, can you stop? I need a break. You can come back and talk to her later, but I need a break because she's going crazy in there. So it's awesome to say the least, but at this point in my pregnancy, like I'm huge, I'm miserable, I'm irritated, I'm hot all the time, and having a baby like roll around and have those movements, like they hurt, like they don't feel good. So yeah, so I'll be really excited when she gets here. I'm freaking out a little bit because I've never brought a baby home before. Um, so it'll be a huge monumental day, like when the baby gets here and when we're able to take her home. It's going to be a big emotional day for us because I've never taken a baby home before. And I'm starting to freak out a little bit, but at the same time, like, I'm getting really excited. So, yeah. So I guess that's really about it. For that much, not much of an update. It's still almost 13 minutes. um, yeah, I guess I'll check in with you guys. I don't have a midwife appointment next week because I'm back to 2 weeks every 2 weeks, and then I have two more 2 week appointments, and then I go every week. So I will probably do a video on Tuesday or Wednesday when I hit 33 weeks. And hi to all my new subscribers. I have not said hi to my new subscribers in a long time. Sorry, fail. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Hi to all the old subscribers. Baby deaths to all of you who are inseminating or getting ready to try, gearing up. For those of you who are pregnant, stick baby stick. Those of you who are finding out what your baby's genders are, whether it's preliminary lesbian family diary 2 weeks early, earlier than you're supposed to know. Congrats. I hope that everyone gets whatever gender that they want, whether it be a boy or a girl or just a happy, healthy baby. And then for those of you who are having a really difficult time, hang in there. It gets better. Duck and Mimi, I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you guys about the situation that you guys are going through. Your doctor sucks ass, by the way. So sorry. I wish that I could come and put my pregnant foot up his butt. I could be a nice rage reducer for me. So I'm sorry that you guys are having to go through that. Anybody else who's having a really hard time, miscarriages, all the way up to babies not surviving, it gets better. It gets better somehow. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out how it's going to get better, but it does. So with that, I will, I'm going to insert a picture of my belly this week because I don't feel like standing up and putting my belly on camera and like having to edit that in. No, I don't feel like doing it. So I'm going to put in a picture of my belly from this week. And I will see you guys in a couple days for my 33-week update. If you guys have any questions or have any other video requests, put them in the comments below. Follow us or find us on Facebook. That's where I post a lot of updates, a lot of pictures. So if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you're missing out. And I will talk to you guys next week. Many blessings. Bye.